But yeah, I think this, unless, yeah, you guys need more of this? I think this one sounds pretty, I gotta write the lyrics for this. Yeah, you guys feeling good about that? Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think fine.
Way to go from the group.
So can you tell us where the inspiration for forming the band came from?
Well, several years ago I worked for a consulting firm, and you know, I had a chance to work with some Fortune 500 companies on some great projects, learned a lot from really smart people. But at the end of the day, the best part of working for that company was the company band that we had. And as I look back on those memories, I thought, you know, if there ever comes a time where I can form a company band and again establish kind of that cutting edge of corporate rock and roll, I'd like to do that. I've worked at many companies, never found the talent required to form that, and was happy to come here to OTC and find that kind of talent to be able to form the Flamingos.
Can you tell us when and where you got your start?
Well, I've always liked to hit things with sticks.
I actually started really young. The bass came very naturally to me, and as soon as it hit my hands, you know, the legend was born.
I got my start in music when I was about 8 years old, and I told my mom I wanted to play guitar. And my mom said, before you can start with the guitar, you got to start with the piano, because that's a good bass. And so she basically pulled a bait and switch on me because, of course, I never learned the guitar. Took piano for 8 years, and I don't think I can ever forgive my mom for pulling that bait and switch on me.
Where I got my start, when I was born, I didn't cry at birth. I sang, and I have been involved in music ever since. Music is my life.
So Sam, what would you say the inspiration behind the name the Flamingos is?
Well, actually, I liked Flock of Flamingos at first because I wanted a good acronym for the band, and I think of some of those great bands like CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival, of course GNR, Guns N' Roses, Bee Gees, the Brothers Gibb, and of course, you know, AC/DC, which stands for Alternating Current, Direct Current. But you know, then we wanted to keep it simple, and we thought of kind of those two-word foul band names, foul, F-O-W-L, not F-O-U-L, like the Birds, Counting Crows, Black Crows, my favorite, the Eagles, and so we decided to stick with, keep it simple, the Flamingos.
And can you tell us what type of following you currently have?
Mainly dogs and cats, I'd say.
It's pretty underground at this point. I'm sure they're out there. We haven't actually seen anybody that, you know, is wearing a Flamingos shirt yet, or that's ever talked about us or probably heard us.
Well, right now the Flamingos, we have a small set of groupies. We had to pay them to be our groupies.
And what essence would you say you personally bring to the band?
The fact I'm the best musician.
I'd say sort of a herbal essence, really.
That I bring to the band a certain maturity.
I think really as the bassist, I really bring that funk of the bass, you know, that attitude. I'm really the soul that just, you know, the body of the band, I would say.
Primarily sandwiches. I bring those to practice, and occasionally drinks.
Leadership, enthusiasm, passion, willingness to make a fool of yourself.
What would you say would be missing from the band if you were no longer with them?
There wouldn't be a band if I were no longer with them.
I think if I wasn't around, they'd always be a beat off.
I think obviously the bass.
Leadership, enthusiasm, passion, willingness to make a fool of yourself.
And how do you foresee your first performance going?
It'll be incendiary. It'll be exciting. We will have people rolling in the aisles with excitement. In fact, this shirt I'm wearing spontaneously combusted one night during a guitar solo. That's the kind of performance the Flamingos are going to have.
Greatest show ever come to mind?
I think expectations are so low for the Flamingos that we're going to really exceed those expectations. I like to under-promise and over-deliver, so it's going to be awesome.
2 words, short and loud.